Hi, welcome to another edition of Crafts and Stuff with Rachelle. I don't know about you. I'm sorry. I don't know about what time of the year it is that you're looking at me. But today, the day I'm making this episode, I am very tired of winter. We've had a lot of snow, including today. So we're going to celebrate spring and summer by making butterflies. I'm going to show you how to make the butterfly two ways. One way without glue and one way with glue. You will need pipe cleaners, buttons or beads or baubles or gems, whatever you want for the body, and cupcake liners. And they come in all different sizes. We've got great big ones here. We've got regular size ones. These are all fine. Minis, too mini. This won't work, all right? So we don't want those. We're going to put those right over there. Hopefully I don't knock them on the floor and then I have dirty muffin liners. So maybe we won't do that. All right, so the not glue one. You need to use a button that has 4 holes in it. Okay, if you were doing the glue one, you could have as many or as few holes as you want because you're going to glue the button in place. But we need 4 holes because we're going to use the pipe cleaner in and out of the button. Okay, you need 2 cupcake liners of whatever sizes you want, just not the minis. I'm going to take the red polka dot and the yellow one. I am mixing my sizes. You certainly don't have to. The next step is to fold it, and it's a certain fold. You have to fold it like a fan. If you don't, it doesn't work. The wings don't spread. So I brought a big piece of paper to show you the fold, because if I was to fold it on this, I don't know if you'd be able to see it. So you can take the big piece of paper, and you're just going to fold it over like so, right? Flip the paper over and fold it over so it's about the same size as the fold that you already made. It doesn't have to be exactly the same size, but about. Flip it over, fold it. Flip it over, fold it, and continue flipping and folding until you get to the end. One more should do it. And then you see, I have an accordion or a fan, right? Like so. If I were to fold it and not flip it, if I were to fold and then fold again and then fold again and never flip it over, this is what you would have. That doesn't make the nice wings, okay? So you've got to flip, fold and flip and fold and flip and fold and flip. There we go. So now I'm going to do that with the cupcake liners. Flatten it out. Turn over just a little bit and fold it over. Flip it and fold it and flip it and fold it. And keep going till you get to the end of the cupcake liner. And like I said, it really doesn't matter if all your folds are exactly the same size. They don't have to be. And the more folds you make, the more of the spread you're going to have in the wings. But that doesn't mean that you need to do hundreds of them and have it take forever. And then once you have it, see how it's going to fold out and make the wings? Right? You want to take this and fold it in half. Is that half? Fold it in half. And we're going to take the other one. Same thing. Flatten it, fold it, and flip it. Fold it, and flip it. Fold it and flip it. It's getting a little monotonous. Fold it and flip it. Flip it again, and I've got one more. There we go. And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to fold that one in half and give it the little pinch. All right, so now I have wings. I'm going to take the pipe cleaner. I'm going to fold that in half. My button with the 4 holes. Now in the case of this button, there is no front and back. It is exactly the same on both sides. Some buttons are not. This one has a little bit of an indent in the center. This one has a much bigger indent in the center, but this one is easy because it's exactly the same. If you had something, if you're using a button that has a definite front versus a definite back, you want to come in from the front of the button. Okay, I would come in from this side. So, but this doesn't matter. So I'm going to go in 2 holes that are next to each other like so. all the way down. Then I'm going to take my smaller wings and I'm going to put them right there. I'm going to take my bigger wings and I'm going to put them right next to it. And since my cupcake liners are white on one side and colored on the other side, make sure that you have the colored side up. All right? And I'm going to take the pipe cleaners and I'm going to go through the other two holes. So I'm going to go through, if I can see it, yeah, I'm going to go through the other two holes. And this one's going to go through the hole next to it, like so. And I'm going to pull it and make sure that your wings are in the middle. There we go. Pull, 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 pull. Nice and tight pull. Pull. Okay. So now I have my yellow one flipped. Okay, pardon me. Let's turn this yellow one over. If I put everything back through the hole and loosen it all up, turn my yellow one over. Live TV. You see the mistakes. There. Okay, don't flip this time. Well, not live TV. We are being recorded. But no editing. So you get to see the mistakes. All right, I'm going to spread out one wing. Spread out the other wing. Spread out the top wings like that. There we go. And I almost have a butterfly. The only thing that's left is the antenna. Okay? You can use the whole thing if you want and roll it over and make great big antenna like that. Or you can cut a little bit off so that your antennae are not quite so big. So there we go. There is my no glue butterfly right there. Now, as is, what am I going to do with it? Okay, so I want to hang it. I'm going to cut a piece of string. I'm going to go back through the hole just a little bit, so I'm loosening it up just a little bit so I can put this string through here. Okay, and then I'm going to pull nice and tight again and fix my wings, because doing that, I squished my wings. This one goes here, this string goes here. All right, now I'm going to tie it, make sure I'm in the middle. My tails are the same end. I'm going to tie a double knot to hold that in place. One knot. Two knots. Okay. And then up at this end, I'm going to tie a knot. I'm going to make a loop like that, and then put the tail through the loop and pull. And then now, hopefully, my butterfly will hang. There we go. Okay. So there it, well, if it were up against something, maybe it wouldn't. If I put it in the window, maybe it would hang a little bit better. Or maybe I could put a dollop of glue there. I do have glue. So why don't I try a little dollop of glue? This one hangs fine. I don't know why this one is going to be so particular. So I'm going to put a little bit dollop of glue on the string. There we go. Right behind the body. You're going to stay like that until you're dry. All right, so that was how I made the non-glue one. That's what this one is too. You can see a lot of pipe cleaner. You don't get to see the pretty little button. So if you use glue, whether you use a white glue or a hot glue, it doesn't matter. But if you use this, it takes a lot longer to dry. So when you've made it, let it sit for a while. Whether you have a glue gun, it dries really, really fast, but it's also quite hot. So it's going to be the same exact thing, just about. Going to need, I'll take these two colors. All right, going to need all the same supplies. Okay, and we're going to fold and flip. Maybe I should have had this prepared so you don't have to watch me fold and flip again. But oh well. Fold and flip. Fold, come on. Fold and flip. Fold and flip. And then, flip and fold, whatever. Get this out of the way, right? Flatten the next one. Fold it over. Flip it. Fold it over. Flip it. And keep going all the way to the end of the cupcake liner. It's nice that they make cupcake liners in so many styles and so many colors. Right, like this one here, it's Christmassy. It's got trees on it, presents. I brought all my cupcake liners. They're over there in a bag. So I've got snowmen, I've got skulls, but I just put some colorful ones out here. All right, so there, I want to fold it in half. And I want to fold this one in half. Okay, this time, we're going to put a little bit of glue right here in the crease, just a little bit of glue to hold the wings together temporarily. Okay, so what color shall I use this time? I think I'd go for the purple one. Same thing, fold it in half. Okay, I am going to, this time no button yet, right? I put the wings in the fold, and then I'm going to do a nice little twist right here a couple of times to hold everything together. Now it's because I'm not going in and out of buttons. I got really long antenna. Okay. I think I'm going to cut this one also and fold this antenna a little bit and fold this antenna a little bit. Spread out my wings. There we go, spread out the wings. And in this case, you could leave it like this. Or you could glue, this is a bead. This is a different bead. There's a great big button. I think I'm going to use the great big button. But you could glue anything you want right there for the body. Come on, glue. Come on out. Okay, if you were using the white glue, you would just have to wait a while before you pick up your butterfly. Yep, I probably should have done something about the string, shouldn't I have? So I can hang this guy. Let's see. How am I going to do? Maybe if I put it around his antenna. See if that works. Way down behind the body, so that hopefully nobody sees it. I'm going to tie it way down there, nice and tight. There we go. And make sure my ends are the same or about the same size. Make a loop. Okay, put the tail through the loop. There we go. Oops. There we go. And then there, that is it's got glue hanging off of it. That is the gluing butterfly versus, come on. Now my string is caught. There we go. Versus the not gluing butterfly. And I feel springy already. Yay. I hope you make yourself a big flock of butterflies, or whatever a group of butterflies is called. I don't know if it's a flock, but I hope you make yourself a whole big bunch of butterflies, and I hope you have fun doing it, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much.